Shalom, back with part 2, Life or Death, Choose Wisely. Let's continue. We're talking about Esau now. And yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, again, his doctrines, all right, you know, his draconian laws, which are harsh and severe, all right, his legislations, all right. He is a proud man. I just finished taking you to Obadiah 3 and 4 to give you an example of his pride. And again, that stuff is all over the scriptures. All right, the pride of the wicked. All right, neither keepeth in home. Again, America has over 800 military bases globally. That should tell you plenty. All right, it's called imperialism, occupation. All right, how would you like to be occupied? You wouldn't. All right. Who enlarges his desire is hell, and he is his death. You see that? Because he is the harbinger of death. That's what he represents, death and destruction. Okay? Remember, when you read in Thessalonians, all right, and you can start from the top, but when you get to like verse 3, it tells you, then shall be revealed that man of sin. When you look that up, like here in the blue letter, I will tell you that he is the lawless one. Okay? He is opposed to God. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's do that. Let's jump over there. All right? And it also will have the son of perdition right next to it. All right? So son of perdition meaning what? Destruction. All right? So let's jump over there and we'll come right back. All right? Let's do that. We'll stay in the blue letter to do it. I would have taken you to the other thing, but we need the blue letter so that you people can see and better understand. All right? So 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. All right? Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first. That happened in 67, all right, 70 AD, the fall of Jerusalem. All right? You know, we fell away again, you know, part of the dispersions, okay, and scattering of the Israelites, which, you know, even prior to that, we had that when we had the split of the kingdoms, all right? You had dispersion then, and scattering. So that's always been a part of it. And remember that this is all prior to the Atlantic slave trade, where again, we were dispersed and scattered. You understand that? All right? So you people need to understand your history. All right? It just isn't about, you know, one little thing that took place. All right? There are many things that took place over several years. All right? So let's continue here. All right. So, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right. Let's get into that. So you people have understanding. All right. The man of sin. All right. You see what it says here, people? All right. To miss or wander from the path of uprightness and honor, to do or go wrong. You see that? Got that? To wander from the law of the God power. See that? Violates God's law. Sin. He's the transgressor of sin. That's what he represents. You know, when you go to 1 John 3 and 4, all right? What is transgression of the law? Sin. You know how sin is punished? You know, the punishment for sin is death. It's death. You understand that? All right? And that's what he represents. Death. He represents sin. Okay? He's the lawless one. All right? All right, let's look at perdition. All right, which means destruction. All right.
Strong's G 684. Apoleia.
See, destroying, out of destruction. Okay? Destruction, which consists of eternal misery in hell. And hell is not a place, but a condition. Like death. Okay? Like slavery. Like being in a lower state. Like being, a prisoner. You understand that, people? You get it? All right? All right, understand that they are the vessels fitted for destruction. You read that in Romans, what is that, 9:21, 9:22, all right? Okay? All right? See, so you have to understand who this man is, okay? You have to understand what he represents. See, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called the God power, or that is worship, so that he is the God power, sitteth in the temple of God. By the way, we are the temple of God, the Israelite, the Negro, Latino, Native American. Okay? 1 Corinthians 3:16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that he dwelleth in you? You see? All right, showing himself that he is God. You understand? So he wants to act as though he is God here on the earth, when in fact he is opposed to God, so he's playing what? The part of the devil. Let's prove that. Okay? Let's prove that. And before we do, let's scroll down here, see? And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. Okay? And again, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Job 9:24. Malachi 1:4 tells us who it is. It's Esau Edom, right? The white man. All right? The wicked. Destitute of the Mosaic law, see? Of the Gentiles, the Gentile heathens. Departing from the law, violator of the law, see? Lawless, the wicked, the lawless one. You see that? You understand that, people? All right. Now let's jump over there to show you. Jump to another precept. Revelations 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, FEMA camps, detention centers, whatever, etc., that ye may be tried. Okay? All right? And you shall have tribulation 10 days, maybe more, maybe less. Be thou faithful, right? Even unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. That crown of life is immortality, right? Everlasting life, that new body. All right? Joint heirs, co-heirs to the kingdom with Yahushua, right? Okay? Let's look at the word devil to show you something, all right? This is for your understanding, not mine. We already know this stuff. The brothers in this truth, all right? See, diablos, right? This is for you people, all right? We know that devil means prone, a slanderer, false accuser, okay? All right? Now, you see, as we get down here, metaphorically applied to a man. I repeat, applied to a man. You see that? So here on the earth, Esau Edom plays the part of the devil and Satan. He is the dragon, the old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, right? Who deceiveth the whole world, all right? That's his lot. That's what he was created to do, to be the wicked. All right, to be that violent and evil man that you read in Psalms 140. You understand? Applied to a man who by opposing, then we already read, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called God? Yes, we did. All right. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4, right? All right. So apply to a man by opposing the cause of God may be said to act the part of the devil or to side with him. Now, to understand that is simply that, again, the spiritual entity, Satan, is actually an angel, a morning star, who sits on the left-hand side of the Father, okay? He's the highest ranked angel on that side, that oversees wickedness and unrighteousness, okay, for the Heavenly Father. And on the right-hand side, you have Yahushua. Okay, so do you understand? People are balanced. All right? The spiritual entity, Satan, is an angel. He's a servant of the Lord. He was never kicked out of heaven. Fairy tale, lies, deceptions. Okay? And Yahushua is on the right. And who do they worship? It's telling you right here. He acts the part of the devil or to side with him. So you see, who do they worship? They worship Satan. So you see, the Lord has always had them in a trick bag. The Illuminati, they call themselves Luciferians and Satanists. You people get it? Do you understand all of that? Or is that too difficult for you to understand and see it? Okay? Because all you have to do is go to Job. The first and second chapters there. And it tells you about Satan being in council in the heavens. And how he was even, sent to go test Job. And, when he returns to give his report in the heavens, he says, why did you even send me there? I mean, this guy's totally loyal, to you. This guy is completely, he showed nothing but loyalty and fealty onto the Heavenly Father, all right, and the Son. You understand that? Okay, people? There you go. All right, so you all needed to see that, so you people know. You understand? All right, so understand when you see that, what further proves this point? All right, what further proves this point? If we go back, okay, to, what is that? Thessalonians 2 and 9. What does it say here? All right. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, after the working of the spiritual entity Satan. So it's talking about man with all power and signs and lying wonders. Now, when we click on lying wonders, it's going to take us to a word pseudo. Do you people know what that means? All right. See it right there? Falsehood. And that's the world that you live in. See, a lie, a conscious and intentional falsehood. You're living in the anti-Messiah system. You understand that? Okay? In a broad sense, whatever is not what it seems to be. See that? To perverse, impetus, deceitful precepts. You see that? This whole system is based on the substance of lies. That's their strongholds. All right? Our weapons of warfare are not carnal, but mighty through what? Through our God power. We are spiritual people, the Negro, Latino, and Native American. But they're carnal. Okay? And he uses whatever means necessary. So whether the media, television, movies, the churches, education, there's no education, that's indoctrination into Edomite supremacy. It's all about the substance of lies. It's all about corrupting your minds. It's about mind control. Government, mind, govern, control, mind control. You understand? Right? All right, people, we'll end this here. We'll come right back with part 3. We're going to get back to Habakkuk 2 and 5. Shalom.